Welcome, welcome, one and all, to another beautiful live stream. As I try to forget my woes by playing video games, it's a fun way to pass the time. And yeah, since you're my age, you're live streaming, you might as well do that. Anyway, welcome to Zelda Day, where we play a Zelda game because Zelda's my favorite series. I own most of the games, and we play Zelda. And we are currently playing The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess. Starting that tonight. So quick little history with this game with me is that aside from Zelda 2, this is probably my least favorite of the Zelda games. In fact, I remember back in the day when I first discovered the internet, I had like a reputation, like when I was, again, 13 years old, not liking this game because I was going through my edgelord, like my trolley hipster phase. It's like, oh, it's popular, it must suck. But no, it's a good game. I really respect. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm looking forward to playing it again. What I'm not looking forward to is that the beginning fucking blows. That's what we're playing tonight. So here's to that. Honestly, this game is like the beginning sucks and the ending sucks, but the middle, it's fucking fire. Anyway. So with that in mind, if you like what you see, remember to subscribe on YouTube. Remember to follow on Twitch especially, trying to become an affiliate, and I appreciate anything that can help me get there. And yeah, we're going to start playing the game. I'll give my color commentary. I have like, this is a game I can nail like my 95 theses to the door on like things I don't like. There's just so many like little things that add up over the course, and I'm just like, that's so annoying. I remember this is like the first game that I thought was way too easy. It's like, I think it might, we'll see if it's still like that, but yeah. This is the first game I remember. I'm like, man, that's way too fucking easy. It was like that little phase. I think it started with this game around this time, like 2006 to 2010. Video games just got like, they just held your hand too much, and I didn't like it. So, anyway, once again, we'll get to that. We'll cross those bridges when we get to them. Anyway, with that in mind, let the games. Where's my begin. Alright. Scroll a little bit. There we go. How can you not be excited after that? It's Zelda. Even at its worst, the series is still amazing. Even Zelda 2, which is aged like fine milk, I still enjoy playing. Once. Second time, not so much. I enjoy parts of it, let me put it that way. Okay, problem one. I called this when I was playing it for the first time. This game looked amazing for its time, but I've always said this. Games that try to look realistic end up looking shittier faster, while games that try to look more cartoony look better, tend to stick around for a bit. This game is 10 years old, and it looks like fucking garbage now. No joke, though, this is like one of the best title screens ever in a Zelda game. This is up there with Ocarina's Link galloping on the moon set. But wait, the reason why I'm letting this play out, though, god damn, I thought I fixed the lag. I'll fix that next time. Especially, this game does not have that much, memory needed. It shouldn't be lagging like this. Either way, but, this has one of my favorite demos ever in a video game. Just watch it. I would just, let this play out. Let this title screen play out for so many times just to watch the demo. It's a great demo. It's just great. Not saying that's sarcastic, I genuinely love the demo for this game. It gets me so excited. It's like a movie trailer. Watch this. Oh no. There's a bad guy, and he has his bodyguards who never appear for the rest of the game. And now, who's that? Is it Zelda? Is she in danger? Oh, music's so ominous. I don't like what's happening. Now we're out here in the boondocks. Link leads a happy life. There's the... Oh no! Now things are coming. I'll just let it speak for itself. This is such a great intro. I'm so excited. Eesh. What's that? Whoa! Da, da, da. Wow, there's so much to do. There's such an adventure. I'm not being sarcastic here. This is like my thought process that was going through my head the first time I played this game. And the best part is they actually cut it to the beat of the music. That's great. It feels so good hearing that. Da, 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 da. Bum bum bada bum bum bada bum bum bada 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 bum bum. Let's fucking go. I love that's one. Nah, I can't overstate how much I love the intro to that demo. All right, let's begin. Create a save file for this Wii game. Oh, sweet. I don't have to use a cursor. They didn't get... This is before they got carried away with the Wii controls. Actually, no, the Wii, they started off carried away with it, and then later games did better. Alright. Yes. It's a lot more sensitive than I remember. Which I guess makes sense, since this is, you know... This was one of the first, This was actually a launch title for the Wii, if I remember right, wasn't it? Epona? Oh, no, we can't do that. Well, hang on. Yeah, we have to name our horse here. So. I am so tempted to keep that. Nah, we'll do it legit. Okay. Kind of weird how you have to name. Change the settings of the screen so that it's... Okay, whatever. Okay, so here's the thing. After that bombastic intro, you expect the game to be fucking awesome. And it is. But it's like 3 hours in before it gets awesome. Tell me, you ever feel strange sadness when dusk falls? Not really, no. They say it's the only time our world intersects with theirs. The only time we can feel the lingering drift of spirits who have left our world. Ew. It's funny. This was amazing at the time, but now it's just not anymore. Always pervades the hour of twilight. But enough talking sadness. I have a favor to ask of you, Link. Just go straight from like talking philosophical questions to supposed to deliver something to the royal family the day after tomorrow. Yes, it was a task set to me by the mayor, but would you go in my stead? You have never been to Hyrule, right? Aren't they in Hyrule? There's a great castle, and around it is Castle Town, a community far bigger than our little village. See, wouldn't this be a better like opening dialogue than like the loneliness hours of Twilight? Like this. Okay, so this is my big problem with this game. This is considerably more story heavy than any other Zelda that came out before this. Like, I think Wind Waker is the closest. Even then, it wasn't this story heavy. And the story fucking sucks. Like, I just beat Wind Waker earlier this year, and coming off of that, which was like, it was like playing a Disney movie. Like, it knew, it was serious, and had some very powerful themes, but it knew not to take itself too seriously. It like, had fun, it had a lot of charm to it. This game tries to think that it's really fucking dark, and the story's just stupid. And I hate it that when they do that. Like, oh, look how dark we are. It's like, and we're really not. This actually, I think, came around that same time. Like, a lot of the Harry Potter films, like, oh, we're so super dark and have mature themes. It's like, no, you're not. Who are you kidding? We'll riff it more as we get to it, but yeah. What did I think of these curling? Yeah. I think this is bad, right? Give it their take it. Nope. Well, I'll figure it out sooner or later. I'm sorry, this looks so bad. And it's like, it used to look so amazing, but now it looks so bad. It's like, this is why Zelda doesn't really go for realistic looks anymore, I don't think. I'm being a hate fairy. Let's... Well, oh my god, those leaves. It's funny to think, like, when I first played this game, I was like, oh my god, the future is here! Like, even Zelda looks amazing now. Now it's like, honestly, I think Majora's Mask looks better than this does now. Think about that. Hey! To you too. No, I'm not here. I'm just poking my head out the window. What the fuck do you want? Oh, I'm gonna play it. That's what I'm gonna do for them. Yeah. I'm pressing the A button. Twat? What the fuck? Oh. What the hell? I'm pressing the A button. So how about those new Smash fighters, right? So many characters we've always requested. Like, you know, who would you want in Smash? Pretty much anyone but Petey Piranha. Honestly, he looks like he's fun to play. I don't mind too much. Hey, you mind helping me herd the goats? They ain't listening to me lately. Remember how Majora's Mask began with a mugging? And Ocarina of Time began with, like, you know, this ominous sense of dread? And this game begins with, like, oh, let's go herd some fucking goats. Alright, here. Hey, come on now, hurry up and bring Epona with you. Alright, so first take the gameplay. Hey, where are you going without Epona? Hurry up and bring her with you, bud. Alright, let's head on over this way. Little cursor, little Navi the fairy. Even though Link never seems to acknowledge her, and she always exists on the upper layer of reality. Alright, game begins, tutorial, Ordon Village. A very ridiculously long tutorial. Alright. Link looks a bit more pudgy in this game, don't he? You ever notice that? Also, he has like brown hair, you know, he normally has blonde. Okay, problem numero uno with this game. I hate this love interest so much. So, let's see. Oh, God. Yeah, this is like, look, to any aspiring writers out there, a character can't just be a love interest. Like, that's not their only character. Like, they need to have something more to them. I can tell you a fucking thing about this woman, besides the fact that she's Link's love interest. Like, especially, like, once again, I'm just, like, comparing this to Wind Waker, but, like, Epona's a girl, too, so you have to treat her nice like one. Could you do something for me? A piece of grass to play that song for me, you know, the one that Epona likes. It's funny how the ocarina has been replaced by some grass. Well, she's all prettied up now, so I suppose you can ride her back. But don't make her do too much, okay? She's a fucking horse. She was bred to do too much. I will say, the horse riding mechanics are a lot better coming off of Ocarina and Majora. Because you actually go through most of the world on Epona for once. Oh, hello. Money. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so like, I remember Tetra and Wind Waker was like very fiery, spunky, kind of rude, but she and Link ultimately grew to care for each other. Well, once again, done mostly through visual expression too, which is always nice. And then this girl is just like, she's bereft of any personality, charisma, or anything interesting about her. Okay, welcome to Ordon Village. I grew to hate this town and everyone in it. Because you are here for so fucking long at the start of this game. Oh, for the young Link, are you going to close down the ranch for the day? I just closed the shop myself. I'm sure you know all about the mischievous monkeys that have been coming into the village lately. I better lock up tight here. Couldn't stand to have any more goods stolen. Come on, Dad, you can't catch a silly little monkey. Well, no. No, I can't. I love that. That's funny. Oh, some rat down. Oh, great timing, Link. There was something I forgot to tell you. My son is making a fishing rod so the two of you can play together. You should finish your taste, so you can come get it at the house tomorrow. Oh, hi, Link. I'm making you a fishing rod, you know. All I have left to do is paint it, so get ready for some fishing. Also, I need to grow a pair of balls. It'll happen sooner or later. Good evening, Link. This is a lovely sunset, is it not? It is kind of to spend time with my husband, you know. It gives me time for myself. Oh, Link! Looks like you're going to help Fido. Good job. He headed up the ranch ahead of you. Yeah, so isn't Fido like also the name of the sage in Wind Waker? Actually, now that I mentioned, he was also like, that was the name of a chick. Like a little side character in Ocarina. I forgot about that. Alrighty. Ow. Where's the other family? I want to talk to everyone. Yeah! Oh, they're over here. At least I think they look over here. Alright. No. Where is Epona? Oh shit, that's you. I enjoy that Epona is the most elegantly dressed person in this whole shitty village. Wanna gallop? What the fuck? Dum, bum, 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 bum. Alright, what do you want? Sorry to get you over here in such a hurry, Link. Yeah, you better be. Dad's been awful skittish lately. They won't listen to a word that I say. Sorry to ask, but how's about you and Epona herd them into the barn real quick? Me? Yeah, sure. Link's the only perennially useful person ever in any given village. Oh, this is real fun. Goat herding. Prime example of every great Zelda story. Oh, motherfucker. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Get in the fucking barn, you goats. Also, why goats? Like, don't most farms usually have cows or horses? Like, why is Epona the only horse in the whole village? And why is Link the only one who knows how to use her? That goat just tried to kick my ass. Yeah, goat against a horse. I wonder who wins. Get in the fucking barn. There we go. I like how it has a little blinker, like, goat in. Like, just to make you feel accomplished. Link, Link, you're pulling on much obliged to both y'all. My horse can't speak, dumbass. Okay, I can cover everything tomorrow without having to trouble you, so sit back and relax, bud. Oh, but how about today? Want to practice with the fences? I'm really appreciating more and more the Banjo games where they, like, make the tutorials 100% optional. I guess it's just... I do like how in this game, when you press... I'll see, the horse riding mechanics were greatly improved in this game from any Zelda game beforehand. Major kudos in that regard. And the sword fighting, too. Combat was really good. Do I want to save? Yes, I do. Yeah. Saving. Don't turn off the console. Yeah. You got it. Alright. Day 2. And this is when it starts getting a little drawn out. I just want to see if we can get to, like, the first actual dungeon tonight. And it speaks volumes about how terrible this game's tutorial is, when I'm honestly not entirely sure we will. Why is Link's window shaped like the Assassin's Creed symbol? Did you notice that? Whoa! Oh, hang on. Bum 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 bada bum. Bum 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 bada bum. Bo 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 bo. Man, this is so... It's really amazing to think that that I remember when this was cutting edge. Like, I remember playing this for the first time, and wow, this looks so amazing. But I also remember thinking, like, yeah, this is gonna look really outdated sooner or later. And I was right. And then you have, like, God, Wind Waker. Like, I really should stop comparing this to Wind Waker, but especially because, like, I only played Wind Waker for the first time this past year. I played this when I was like 14, I want to say, 13 or 14. I got it at the end of middle school, so around that. But yeah. Alright. What do these little assholes want? What do you want? Oh, Link, did you hear? They're selling a slingshot at the store right now. A slingshot! Golly gee! I wonder how powerful it is. Yeah, as much as I don't like a lot of the characters, I love him. That little tiny kid. Mallow, because that's his name. If you and Mallow wanted so badly, just buy it at my parents' shop. You see any rupees in my hand? I can't afford that thing. Come on, Beth, can't you just loan it to us for a while? You know I get in trouble for that if you two want to save up your allowances or something. I wish I was born into a family with a slingshot instead of one with a ward wheel. Alright, so even at their worst, they still got it. Alright, so I need to find enough money to save up for a slingshot. Riveting. You have the day off work today. So I finished the fishing rod I was making. But my dad said you just wait until Link comes to get it, so I didn't bring it to you. Okay. Also, this is the other problem I have. Like, a lot of the characters, and this is like why I say I hate the story of this game. Like, it tries to treat itself like so avant-garde and takes itself super seriously. Like, you'll never guess what the characters' arcs are. But, like, you know what they're coming from a mile away. And then as soon as their arcs are finished, they go nowhere. You with Gary's will? Okay, weird buzz cut man. Do you think his hair just naturally grows like that? Or is there a barber in town? Check this out. You know Sarah at the general store? Well, isn't that her cat over there? He's just been sitting there next to my house having a staring contest with the creek. I can't catch no fish. That's not what I was meaning to tell you about. I wanted you to take a look at something. Growing there on the edge of that rock, haven't I seen you whistling with that stuff? Oh, that's right. The first boss in this game is actually, like, with these things. It's one of the villagers, actually. So I do enjoy the little detail that Link already has the Triforce on his arm. From, like, at the end of Ocarina, when Link's descendants would always have that. Whoa, this is wicked sensitive. Holy shit. I don't even know what I'm aiming it at. Am I... where's that bird? Here. Where's that cat? There we go. That darn cat. Move! Jesus, this is sensitive. Oh, well. Yeah, I tried. I don't want the... God damn it, why did I come out here? Get away from me, you fucking falcon! Yeah, that's right, you go out into the forest and you think about what you've done. Alright, so how much money is it for the slingshot? Why the f... This is how... God damn, I wish this game tutorial was so much shorter. It sucks so bad. Also, even when we do get on the road, the actual hook isn't that great either. It's a really shitty hook. Like, I'd say the game doesn't really get going until, like, you reach the overworld. And that's after the first dungeon. For my hubby took a break from work and went outside. I wouldn't be surprised if taking a nap somewhere. He's in the middle of making a shield for Colin's dad, Russell, right at the moment. I like how she refers to him as Colin's dad, Russell. Who, you know, they've lived in this village for God knows how long together. They know who everyone is. It's like, if I said, "Hi, Mom, my dad, John, is over in the house." It's like, no one talks like that. You would say, Colin's dad, or Russell. What do you want? Oh, good morning to you. If you're looking for my husband, he took his sword and left early. But I must ask, you have not seen a cradle come floating by here. It is a baby's cradle made of finely woven tree bark. Oh, such misfortune. I wonder how far could have drifted. Well, considering how the river only goes in one direction, and it sort of ends after a certain point, you're not being very proactive looking for your unborn child's cradle. What is in here, I wonder? Nothing, so I'm just gonna get the fuck out. Where's the general store? I want to see how much the slingshot costs. Alright, yeah. Morning, Link. Looks like File's handling things at the ranch on his own today. And he's up there alone. I always figure some calamity or other is going to happen. What was that? Was that... So this is like the first mini-boss, whatever, just the goat. Jesus, Link is strong. Always gotta be on your toes. Thanks to you, that goat didn't get away. That father looked like I'll be garnishing the cost of that goat from his wages. They get paid? How much? Like, you live out in like the middle of nowhere. I figured you guys would live off the bar system out here. I literally wrote down time code. First mini-boss, the goat. That's the first fucking mini-boss in this game. Then again, I'm not gonna judge too much there, but still. Where am I going? What's going on, Link? I thought I told you all to take the day off, bud. Everything's fine. Oh, really? There's fucking goats that are running through town, you dipshit. Oh. The young tucks were pretty fire talking about how they were going to play with you today. If you all got plans, how's about spending some time with him? It'd make him real happy. You know, I do admit, I admire what they're trying to do here. Is that they try to build the community up with Link, so that way when, like, shit does happen, and they keep building up, like, oh, that day after tomorrow he's going to go into town to do the delivery. But, oh, great. But, how was I saying? Yeah, I like how, like, I get what they're trying to do. It's, like, supposed to be built and get you more invested in this community, but there's two problems with that. One, these characters are really, like I said, they're so generic. Like, and you really don't care about most of them. Most of them. Oh. Oh my, it's young Link. Welcome, my dear. You didn't happen to see my little cat out there, did you? He ate the fish we were going to have for supper last night and gave him a good scolding, but then he went out and hasn't returned. So fraught with worried, I've exhausted myself. Oh, so first you need the fish to bring the cat home. Well, like, you don't care. Okay, how do I describe it? I don't hate all the characters in this game. I hate the main ones. Like, the ones who are part of the story. Like, their arcs are so predictable. Like, I hate Colin. I hate Ilya. I hate the Zora Prince. Because, like, there's nothing fun about them. They're just like, oh, misery, misery. Oh, but look, they go through this, like, incredible arc. It's like every fantasy character goes through that arc. But they're not doing it in an interesting way. Okay, now I remember what to do. You get the fishing rod to lure the fish, you get the cat to bring the cat back, and then you get the slingshot. Where's the fishing rod then? I'd say it's been a long time since I played this game. Close to a decade, actually, so it's gonna be fun. Once we get to the fun part, at least. Like I said, beginning sucks, ending sucks, but the middle's fire. Does the... What do you want? Huh? Well, hey, Link, got the day off from work today. Not me, the wife's house like me. Today's restocking day at the store. See, look up in the tree. Alright. Oh, it's funny because it's gonna get stung. But, yeah, that's really it. Like, the side characters are fun. Like, I like, you know, Mallow. I like some of the more quirky side characters. But it's like, whenever the game tries to take itself too seriously, I hate it. I hate the villain, too. Like, this... Hello there, I have some text related to the Zelda games. If you want to read it, say yes. If not, say no. Stuffman25. Are you a bot? Counter question. It's usually how most of these things begin. Oh, hang on, do I use the hawk to bring that thing down? Oh, I know what to do. Not a bot. Alright, go for it. I've played just about every Zelda game, so... You use the hawk to take this thing out? God damn it, I'm gonna fix this lag next time I come through. I'm gonna, like, spend, like, all night researching how to fix it. Link, wait, why do you need a special mind for rock seed? There's rocks everywhere. Goron Highlands eat plants, right? Why do you need farms? Why don't you just eat grass, asshole? Think before you speak next time, punk ass. Alright, I'll give it to you. Not bad. There we go. Oh. Alright. I don't really know what to do here. They had the da-da-da-da sound. This is probably why you never hear Link speak in the games. I like to imagine Link just being rude as fuck. That's brilliant! Hey, where's the cradle? She mentioned it was like a little bit downstream. Also, who the fuck swims like that? That's not how you do a breaststroke. Oh, the monkey has the cradle. Wasn't it the monkey jumping on the rock? Dun 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 bum bum bum. Oh, okay. You use the. I actually remember that taking me a bit. Now it's all coming back to me. The day after Christmas, wandering around this shitty fucking village for like over an hour, trying to figure out before you realize, oh, you use the hawk on the monkey. It's all coming back to me. Like I said, the beginning of this game sucks, and the ending of this game sucks. But that middle part, though, once we get to it, it's going to be a lot of fun. Ah, sweet, another ruby. Oh, man. I'm gonna get you, little monkey. It's kind of stupid how you can press, like, A to pick it up and then A to blow it. It's like, if I picked it up, obviously I want to blow it. Yeah. God, this is so sensitive. I forgot how sensitive early Wii games were. Holy crap. Alright, there we go. Oh, he brings it back. I thought he was gonna, like, gash the monkey. Alright. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, this is... No. Swim the other way. No, see, I'm ferrying baby Moses up here. I wonder if that's where they got the inspiration from. Like, Moses and the Book of Genesis, one of the greatest stories ever told. We're gonna make it like this really stupid side quest to start off the game. I'm once again reminded by how great the intro to the Ten Commandments is. I'm comparing it to this. Swim this way. Oh, God. You really can't grab it? Move. Swim. Swim faster. Underlay. There we go. Oh, Link, that cradle. Why is it covered in monkey feces and water? Yeah, you know, shit happens. Literally. Well, that reminds me, there was something I am supposed to give to you. Do you think you can carry that cradle and come back with me to the house? Yeah, it seems really unnecessary holding it over his head like that. Like, you could just go like that. Like, wouldn't that be easier? Or, you know, just hold it. I don't know. And that thing can't be heavy. And even if it was heavy, that's like the worst way to hold something that's heavy. My thanks to you, Link. I had nearly forgotten I am supposed to give you this. Oh, the fishing rod. It is the bane of Ganon. Literally, you can kill the final boss in this game with a fishing rod. It is a little unpolished, like your sex life. I'm like over a half hour in, by the way. Like by a half hour into Majora's Mask, I was already in like Clocktown and like dealing with the 3-day time limit. Oh, I feel so honored by your fishing rod. Yeah. How do you select items again? I'm trying to remember. No. How do you select items? It's one of the directional buttons, isn't it? Or if I wanted to be just like you, you can just be a little timid. You can see Colin's arc coming from a mile away. And once he has his arc, he is just so dull. It's such a dull character. Alright, I had to speak to Colin to figure out how to select that out. Oh, you got it. I hope you like it. Aren't you off of work today, Link? Yes, I am. Teach me how to use the fucking fishing rod. That's foreshadowing. Yeah, honestly, this game story has its moments. I just think the overall gist of it is like really dumb. What do I do with these? Do I do anything? Oh, alright. How do you bring out the fishing rod? I want to go fishing. I know where the cat is. So let me fish. Up, see, down. No. Oh, there we go. Minus. Okay. Point. Well, oh, that's right. And then the directional buttons. It's like the C buttons in like the N64 Zeldas. Okay, I remember now. Come here, little fishy fishy. Fishy fishy. What do you use as bait? Oh, they're making me do this. Okay. I forgot, it's the Wii. What am I supposed to... Ah. You just gotta wait for a fish to bite. Literally, you just have to hold it like that. You don't even have to move the Wiimote. I caught a green gill. Great. I didn't want to throw it away. I wanted to use it to bait the cat. This is literally all I'm doing. Yeah. There we go. The look on his face. Alright. Oh, that's a cool thing. The little da-da-da-da jingle actually comes out of the Wiimote. That's kind of cool. Alright, I want to put it away. There we go. Where does he store? Okay, so you know the stereotype in Zelda games where it's like, where does he store all his items? Like, at least in the old one, like, you know, Ocarina and Majora's Mask, it could be kind of like, what is it? Like Commando, where it's like he just has it on his body. Here, the items are so fucking big. You really wonder, where the hell does he put those things? Does he just shove it up his ass? Oh no, you simply must hear this. My little kitty Lincoln. Oh, you named it after me? I don't like that. He's so cute, the way he laps up that milk. Great. Half-empty milk bottle. Yeah, I don't think you'll ever need any of the, So, how about that slingshot? Yeah, now how about that? All things out like the whole world was disposable. It's criminal. 30? Where am I supposed to get that kind of money? This is a damn extortion racket is what that is. Alright, so now I just gotta, like, bugger around Ordon Village until I get 30 fucking rupees. Stupid. Yeah, that's the problem, is that I played Ocarina so many times I know where to find 30 rupees here. I'm in the dark once again. I have the fucking foggiest clue. Okay, so this is my life. Oh, that's how you get it. I hate that. Like, that's a mechanic about this game in Skyward Sword, where it's like every time you get a rupee of like a different type, it'll show you. Not the first time, just every time you boot the game up again, it'll show you. Stupid. At least I know how to get shit. You don't waste food! Well, bring me money then. Prick. Tell your wife to stop ringing the racket. At least I think she's your wife. I don't really know who's his wife in this village. I kind of assume they're all related to each other, or they're each other's sisters and brothers. just next Zelda game, like, starts off with trailer park trash. Just white trash trailer park. Yeah, back in my day, I used to run things. Like Onion Town or some other shitty village. Alright. Now what? Still 6 rupees short. Has anyone ever done that? Just like gone around everywhere by rolling? I feel like you'd have serious neck problems after doing that for long enough. No? No money? Oh, hello. What's in here? Trying to see what Wind Waker did for the franchise. Oh, Mickey, you're so fun, you blow my money, Mickey. Hey, Linky. Oh, Linky, you're so fun, you blow my mind, hey, Linky. Hey, Linky. Ah, there we go. Some of them have shit under it, some of them don't. There we go. Is that just how you're gonna spend your day, kid? Your day off? You just gotta like stare at my fucking horse all day? Alright, there we go. Even number. Right. Here? It's the one with the cat flap. As if I can forget that. Alright, yes, I would very much like this. You naughty thing, you're too old for toys. Will you at least let the kids play with it? Alright, sweet. You got the slingshot! Why not? Use them all. Oh, hang on. It's interesting how you already start with 50 slingshot seeds. You normally have to upgrade that shit in other Zelda games. I'm so used to like B backing out of menus that you need to remember. Oh hey, weirdo. Oh, just in time, Link. I delivered something to your room. Oh, I see you got the fishing rod. Call it, please. And it worked better than you would think, right? It worked like shit. Yeah, exactly. Better than you would think, right? Alright. Is killing that kind of thing like a daily occurrence in their village? Oh yeah, that's the weird thing. Like, all the enemies explode when you kill them in this game. Did you see that? It just, like, blew up. Like a nuclear bomb. Alright, what'd you leave in my room? And why are you breaking into my house without my permission, you jackhole? I will say, this is moving a lot faster than I remember. Oh, I got a wooden sword. Yippee. Couldn't give me, like, an actual sword. That's the thing. It's moving faster than I remember, but still slow as sand. Like, I kind of want this game. Like, in all the other Zelda games, like, by the half-hour mark, the adventure's going. Except for Breath of the Wild, which is the only Zelda game I've played that has a worse intro than this one. And that's saying a lot. Alright, Link has a slingshot! Whoa! Wow, you had enough money to buy it, Link? I just got wet for the first time. Oh, God. Like, this dissuades me from wanting to play the game again, because every time I have to fire it up, I have to do all this shit. Like, I just want to get on the adventure. Alright, let's see how powerful the slingshot is. Hit the targets and the scarecrows. Oh, God, this is so... Oh, thankfully I can just do that. That's amazing! You know you can tilt, it said so in the slingshot manual. Did you call us obsessed with that thing? Mallow? I like Mallow. Mallow's my favorite character. I want more of Mallow. Can you use Wii Motion Plus with this game? Because I feel like I kind of need it. There we go. How stupid do I look right now? Thankfully, this game still uses Z-targeting for a lot of things, so you don't have to do this too often. I mean, did you see this was like the launch title for the Wii? And it definitely shows it. Honestly, though, as far as launch titles go, again, launching your system with Zelda, you can't do much better than that. I mean, the Switch did the same thing with Breath of the Wild, so kudos. Whatever happened to great launch titles? Like, it used to be like they launched the game system, and then you would like have this really fucking awesome game to go with it, like Halo, Super Mario 64. The PS2 had Midnight Club, which wasn't an amazing game. It was a good game. Twilight Princess. Was Breath of the Wild the launch title for the Switch? I don't remember. Playing tricks on us. We want to get them good. Sure. Guess we have to do a sword fighting tutorial too. Why couldn't the sword fighting tutorial be fighting enemies? Alright. Ugh. God, this is so dull. If you're just tuning in, welcome out to Zelda Twilight Princess. And yeah, like I say in the title, it's the worst beginning ever to a video game. Holy shit, the stab actually works. Kind of amazed. Now, I always hear people complain like about the waggle control for this game. I never mind it too much. It's kind of just like using any other button. And they have enough different movements to make. Hey, wait! You gotta show us a jump attack before you go. I hate all these kids except for Mallow. I feel like Mallow, it's like if you hated him, you would just like be in a back alley with like a couple of angry Gorons ready to kick the shit out of you. Kinda him, maybe not. Come here, you! Oh wow, the first dangerous thing that happens in this game is Breath running off. Can I just leave him to stay to like, you know, go rot in hell? Hey, you can also swing the sword while moving. That's pretty cool, too. Looks like I'm jacking off. It's me jacking off, and I swing the sword. Swing my big sword. Ladies. What? Cal and Mallow went chasing like crazy people after that monkey. I can't keep up with those two. How? You're taller than them. You should have bigger leg muscles. Alright, and yep. They went that way. The rest is up to you, Link. Alright, we're in Barren Woods now. Man. Oh, hang on. Hey, Bona. Thanks for being a bro. Yikes. I like how, like, in the N64 Zeldas, when you kicked Epona, it was just, like, a little speed up here. You actually feel the kick. Like, you see that? Oh, what the hell? Like, I love that sudden speed increase. Oh, hey, it's this guy. Whoa, an Ordonian! Hey, guy! Listen, I'm not sure you should be wandering around the woods without a lantern. Just because it's daylight doesn't mean it's safe. There are a ton of caves and dank spots around here that get pretty dark even in the middle of the day. Here, take this. I got a lantern! Says, yep. Yeah, still lantern oil here. I'm trying to drum up sales by giving away free lanterns. It's a business tactic, guy. Try setting up. Do I really have to? Can I just, like, take the lantern and go? See, it's on fire, guy. I'm not your guy, buddy. I'm not your buddy, friend. I'm not your friend, pal. I'm not your pal, guy. Alright. Alright, that's the way to Hyrule Field, and it's locked. And that's the way to Lost Woods, and it's also blocked. Okay, into the haunted caves we go. At least I think it's the way to... At least I think that's where those two places lead. Man, they actually made the Dekubabas like a lot more vicious looking in this game. You see that? Look. Found a play wooden sword. It's Talos. There. It's amazing how little of a shit I give about that kid. Like, I really don't care that he's in danger. In fact, I kind of encourage it. Can I just burn the... No, okay. That's cool. Really? Rats. Oh, I didn't notice he did that. You see, like he'll put the lantern on his hip when you're fighting. That's actually kind of cool. Alright, now we're out of the cave. Further into the woods. Yippee. What the hell are those red thimbles? I'll say combat ain't fun enough yet to make it worth it, but it will get there sooner or later. Also, I'm just trying to get to the fun part of the game already. I always like the design of the boat goblins in this game. Because magic! Yay. He opened the gate to Farron Woods. I'm already in Farron Woods. That's sweet. So well hidden. Small key and piece of heart. It's interesting, like, they really tried to make this world bigger in this one by making it like 5 pieces of heart instead of the normal 4. Bit of an interesting mechanic. It's basically like the forest stage from Wind Waker on, like, crack. I will say the controls are a bit more finicky than I remember, but nothing unmanageable. Nothing I can't deal with for sure. Yeah, I like the design of these goblin creatures. Like they look like good henchmen. You know, I just think they're just general assholes. And they're also like the base enemy for the game. Alright. Forest Temple. Not enough foil? Stop at Trill's. You think Trill's the one who put that thing up? Alright. Damn Wiimote's all tangled up. Yep. I'm gonna kill all you motherfuckers! And you motherfuckers don't know what's good. Cause all they motherfuckers don't tell me what they should. Surprised that a wooden sword is really doing this much damage. Like, realistically, like a sharpened wooden sword at worst will just give you a couple splinters. Now just buy something. What the hell? That's Trill? I thought Trill was the name of the guy who, like... Oh, come ahead, buy something, anything. Oh, no, I don't want to. Ah, yes. Alright, so this is the first boss. Mini boss. Just a couple. That's the thing, it's just what you've been doing up until this point. Couldn't they have made it 3 at least, instead of just, 2? Yay! I feel so accomplished, and I really don't give a I care more about the monkey than a rat. If you hadn't come, Link, me and that monkey would have gotten eaten. Probably. She's actually a pretty nice gal, that monkey. She tried to protect me, so we got captured together. You're not going to mention this to my dad, are you? He's always telling me to never, ever go into the forest because he says it's dangerous. So you really can't tell him. Really, you have to promise. Kid, I don't... Just for that, I want to tell his dad, just because he asked. Link. Where are you? The woods had not returned. I can't... Well, his dad's definitely going to find out now. You brought him home already. Such a task should not fall to you. Tell me, have you noticed how strange the woods seems lately? I feel uneasy about what may lie in wait. Anyway, tomorrow is finally the day. You will be departing for Hyrule. If you are lucky, you may even get to meet Princess Zelda. They build this up so much, it's so fucking obvious the trip's gonna go awry somehow. Like, it's just... Wait, okay. Remember in Wind Waker, after you killed the pair of bokoblins, like, how long was it? 20 minutes before you fought those guys? And then the game started, like, the bird captured the princess, you were on the pirate ship, you were going to sail to go fight Ganondorf, like, the game had begun. Why am I still in this fucking town? It's been 1 hour and 7 minutes. And realistically, your first time playing the game is probably going to be a lot longer. Probably like close to an hour and a half, 2 hours even. Alright, I have to herd more fucking goats. Ay. Alright. Yeah. Goat herding, my favorite. Why can't we just get on the fucking road already? Holy shit. Like, taking this long to, like, get the story started doesn't make you more attached to the characters. If anything, it makes me hate them even more. I don't give a rat's ass about anyone in this town except for Mallow. And it's only because he's funny. How do you stop that thing from attacking you? Ah, you just do that, okay. Jesus Christ! He got so mad that he just charged himself straight into the barn for me. Honestly, I found the herding mission in Red Dead Redemption more fun than this. And those were the worst levels in that game. By the way, Red Dead Redemption 2's out. I hear it's amazing, and I believe it. I mean, they say it's even better than the first game, which is really amazing to me, because the first was like one of the greatest games I've ever played in my life. So, I'd be interested. If, you know, I had a PS4, which I don't. And if I could buy one, which I can't. Or be willing to, which I'm not, because they didn't make the fucking PS3 backwards compatible. Like, I would totally sell my PS3 and buy a PS4. But it's not backwards compatible. It's just so dumb. I don't want... Hang on. How do I put it away? Damn it, let me get rid of the fucking lantern. I want to put it away. There we go. Oh my god. This is so riveting. Imagine if, like, you watched Lord of the Rings, you saw the trailers, and then you had to, like, deal with, like, 2 hours of just, like, watching Frodo, like, garden. I'm gonna hurt you into the barn, you dipshit. I hate goats now. I was kind of indifferent to them before this, but now I really fucking hate them. I kind of want to eat one now. How does goat taste? I've always wondered that. Like, it is a farm animal, but it's not usually, like, up there with, like, chicken, pork, and beef on, like, standard meals. Get in the fucking barn so I can start the adventure already. Move your damn ass. Move your ass. No, 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 no. Finally! Oh my god! Hey, Link, what's wrong? You were 31. Shut the fuck up. I can't tell you how long this took me the first time I played this game. Like, this is me breezing through it, and we're like an hour and a half in. Alright. I hate this woman especially. Like, she is so dull. Nice work. The royal gift Russell told you about is ready, so you should get ready for your trip to Hyrule Castle. What's the gift? And the royal family requested this gift specifically, so it's real special. It'd be bad if the representative of Ordon was to be late for such an occasion. You get me, lad? Oh, he is so late. Like, this is so obvious. The path before you is a long one, my sweet horse, but please bear Link safely along it. What's this? And how does my dad see if his eyes are closed? How is she injured? What, is there like a scratch on her? She's a fucking horse. Link, how could you? You were pushing your opponent too hard. How is her leg hurt? We don't see it hurt. No, Ilya, there's no need to get so hot with him. Father! How can you be so easy on him? You're the mayor. You should start... Oh my god! I cannot tell you how much I want this woman to die! Like, you're... Not to say that, you know... I mean, kind of everyone was a love interest in Ocarina, but I always thought, like, Zelda and Link had their moments. Not many. Okay, I thought the ending of that game was really cute. And, Wind Waker, that's the big one. Just saying. Like, whatever. I mean, after this intro, she's out of the game for a long time, so we have that to look forward to at least. What's a father to do? There's no way to be able to deliver a town. Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake, how useless is this guy? Sorry to always be putting you through this, Link. Well, you better get going and figure out what you're going to do about Epona. Then you can head up to where Ilya is and see if she won't give you the horse back. I feel like that's not proper English, but I don't care. I don't care. Oh, Link. Sorry about my face. The swelling won't go down. I heard you're going out on an errand for the mayor, my boy. Must be nice. Me? I'm restocking again today. I hate all of you motherfuckers. Alright. Link, are you going to see Ilya? Maybe it's just me, but those guys don't normally let people through. You think we can go to see Ilya together? Hey, we've been waiting for you, you know, Link. Yesterday was so much fun. Chasing that monkey was great. Your brother got kidnapped and almost eaten alive. Oh, you didn't? Thanks. Those guys are always cheap. Oh my god, when is he going to grow up? Like, I can tell this coming from my way. That kid's going to grow up hair, like, and he's going to impress the kids. It's like, I can call this so easy. You're just waiting for it to happen. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, it's not an interesting character because we've seen it done so many times before. And I was like 13 when I played this game, and I'd seen it done so many times before. Like, there's no charm, no interest, no, like, memorable personality. He's just a dull kid. Aye. And, like, you know, those two, like, the only one of those who's any interesting, who's even remotely interesting, is Mallow. He's just so out there. Alright, you, what do you want? Link, hello again. Ooh, you're going to Hyrule Castle, aren't you, Link? That must be so nice. I want to go to Hyrule, too. I mean, there's nothing that looks good on me in this town. And you know that girl's just going to be the quasi-love interest for Colin sooner or later. Because she's, like, really just the most abrasive, and she's the only girl. Like, and this is so dumb. Oh yeah, I lost a sword. Silly me. Link, you came to take your opponent back. You can forget it. What you think about what you've done? What did he? I feel like if Epona could talk, she would honestly be like, "Yo, it's not really that bad, Ilya. I don't give a shit." That's right, I'm coming in to Ilya through the back door. Oh, God. How old is Link supposed to be? Like, 18 or something? Like, he looks older than he normally is in those Zelda games. Since we have a long cutscene, I'm gonna look cute. Today was November 1st, so Halloween candy slash sale, so I just, like, cleaned out the grocery store for, like, 20 bucks. It's starting to catch on, too. Like, it costs more than it normally does. But hey, I'm the one that masketeers everywhere. I had no idea. I hadn't heard the detail about Talo's capture. How does this change jack shit? The problem was Epona getting injured, not Talo being captured. So, really, all it does is make you look like a bitch that the game is trying way too hard to look like Arwen or Ginny Weasley. Just anything from a more interesting fantasy series. Alright. How soon until the bad guys show up? Actually, I think this is it, so. So you still prefer your master over me, Epona? Yeah, you think? Alright. But Link, can you at least promise me this? No matter what happens on your journey, don't try to do anything out of your league, please. I mean, like a better love interest than you? Oh, finally! Shit's happening! Did she get hit with an arrow? For the halfling! For the halfling! Do they ever explain why these guys want the children? I don't think they do. And actually, while we're on that, that's what I meant to say. Why couldn't this happen an hour ago? Or half hour? Like, here. Quick fix. Link, Talo, like, okay. When Talo goes off into the village to chase the monkey, that's when this happens. Wouldn't that be a better hook? Like, oh, I'm just going off to kill him. Holy shit, there's a big, like, black wall here. What's that? That would have been an hour in. Like, it's still a bit much, but at least you can deal with it a bit more. Like, this is just way too long to get here. Oh, and by the way, this area we're about to enter, it also sucks. Like, the hook for this game isn't even a good hook. Like, I mean, I'm interested about this. Like, what's going on? Like, this is a little weird. Oh, boy. Hey, Wolf Link. Also, this is another complaint I have with this game, and I think most people do. Considering how he's in all the he was in all the advertising. Wolf Link is Majora's Mask has three main 3 main transformations, 4 if you count the Giant's Mask, which you only use in one boss fight, but sure, 4. And 5 if you... I'll just say what I say. Actually, yeah, I'll say. And 5 if you count, like, the Fierce Deity's Mask, which is the bonus for, like, 100% of the game. Now, all of those are better than Wolf Link. The shittiest one of the bunch is better than Wolf Link. I would much rather play as the Deku Link than Wolf Link. That's how bad Wolf Link sucks. He sucks really bad. Alright. Alright. Midna! So, speaking of generic characters, Midna is really not anything new in this series. She's a kind of sassy female companion who may or may not have feelings for Link, but eventually learns to soften up. Like, they did that with Tattle and Majora's Mask. But she's so likable. She grows on me. Well, that's too bad. I was planning on helping you if you were nice. I still prefer Tattle as a companion, but because Midna can be annoying sometimes. But for the most part, I really like her. Oh, but you aren't a human anymore, are you? You're a beast. There. You be a good boy and calm down. No need to bite. She's a better love interest than Ilya in the span of like 5 seconds. Although honestly, I hate it when that was like the part I hated most about this game is when they implied that she and Link had feelings for another. That was dumb. I bet you're wondering, where exactly are we? Well, I'll make you a deal. If you can get over here, maybe I'll tell you. It's funny how, like, the best one I can compare this to is Wind Waker, because it kind of starts out the same way. You start in, like, a small village, and then you, like, slowly come to, you have the hook. Here's the difference, though. Wind Waker had, like, an established hook, which was good, because the first level fucking sucked after the hook. But, like, you know, there was, like, you had to go save your sister. There was an evil villain controlling the fortress. You met the fun pirates. Here, it's much more like the hook is a mystery. But the mystery isn't good enough to subside you over for the, like, dungeon here, which is pretty much the same as the Forsaken Fortress. Yeah, not really. Not as bad as the Forsaken Fortress. Also, this isn't really the dungeon. The dungeon is after you get out and you go back to the woods when it's Twilight. I'll get you out of here. But in exchange for my help, you have to do exactly as I say. Need anything from me? Just press up. Okay. Well, it's even been an hour. Right, that's the way if you need. Yeah, so... Welcome to the hook. And this opening area ain't exactly riveting either. Man, it's so long till this game gets good, but once it does, it's so fucking good! What is that? What's this? What's this? Oh, well, want to see something interesting? You should know what to do. Use your senses. Can't run any farther. That's far enough, right? I'll be safe here, I think. That was a soldier spirit. Okay, yeah, not gonna lie, Midna's a little annoying. No. Oh, what's up here? Nothing. Man, that dog can leap pretty high. Then again, dogs do have that ability. Like, my dog can leap pretty high. Well, no, my brother's dog. Little fucking cat trapped in a dog's body. Okay, yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. This game holds your hand way too fucking much. You think I couldn't figure this shit out? Like, I mean, Wind Waker was a little easy, too. But at least Wind Waker, like, one, it has the option for, like, the hard mode, which I didn't do, but, you know, it's there at least. Also, they weren't, like, piecemeal explaining to you how to get around the first dungeon. What are those things? Like, I know they're, like, Twilight creatures, but, like, in, you know, the normal world, what are they? Yeah, here we go. I don't know which is going to smell worse. Like wet dog or wet country bumpkin. What are these black things? Where are they coming from? How do we get out of here? Oh, God. This way, over here. I'll be waiting for you, but you have to help yourself for a change. Yeah, why can't I just... Oh, you have to drain the canal. I think that's what you have to do. Yeah, not gonna lie, really appreciating the Goron and Zora and Majora's Mask a lot more. I already appreciated them every time I play that game. Oh, is that where I drain it? No. Yeah, that's more shit to kill. I feel like in any other Zelda game, this would be like the first actual dungeon. Like in Wind Waker or in, you know. I mean, like, Wind Waker and Majora's Mask both have that thing where it's like the first level, it's not really a dungeon, but like you have a dungeon-esque area. Like you start off with the Forsaken Fortress or a Clock Town and do like a boss at the end. Even if it's an easy one, it barely still feels like you came to the end part of the journey. I don't think there's a boss in this stage. There should be, but there isn't. I am but a lowly soldier. Someone save me from these evil creatures. Ah! Man, Soldiers of Hyrule suck. I mean, I always kind of knew that, but you really see it here. Can I just ditch you, please? Yeah, she starts off pretty fucking annoying. I remember liking her by the end. Hopefully, it's like that again. It's like if you took Tattle, but you made her talk so much more. And made her like you know she's gonna soften up. Like, it's just so obvious. But then again, I kind of like it when these characters soften up. I don't know. I still maintain this has, like, the worst story out of any. Like, for as story-heavy as this game is, it's a really shitty story. Sure thing, so target me with Z and follow me with that. I like that mechanic. That's the only part of playing as a wolf I like. Whee! That's fun. You go to hell. You go to hell and you die. Alright, what's up in here? Right. Roop-a-doop. It's weird. Wolfling kind of like magnetizes his way onto the ropes. Did you see that? Alright. How is it they, in the other game, they had 3 great transformations instead of one just kind of okay one? I mean, this isn't, like, it's not the worst, but... Okay, look! Fighting at him is a huge pain in the ass. Ow, ow. Oh, now what? Alright, there we go. So you know where we are yet? Once again, I like the idea of what they're trying to do. Like, you start off in Hyrule Castle, and then they make that stage the final level, so that way when you go back to it at the end of the game, it feels much more like the journey's completed. But goddamn does this opening area suck. And the final level sucks too. Like, especially coming off Breath of the Wild. Now, that's what you call a final level. That game's Hyrule Castle, I was like, I think that single final stage in that game is like bigger than most of Ocarina of Time. Like, it was so good. Isn't the black cloud of Twilight looking beautiful today? You still don't know? Oh my god, shut up! It's funny, I remember, I honestly never minded, but for a game that was this story heavy, people complain, like, you should have voice acting. And now, so many years later, we had voice acting in Breath of the Wild, and most people hated it. For rightful reasons, it wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst. And it's better than Final Fantasy X. I was about to say it's better than Final Fantasy X. I'm kind of hesitating. Yeah, it was. Not by much, but... Okay, do you really need to tell me that? Like, you figure that out on my own. I'm gonna talk to all these people. Oh, poor Hyrule Castle. God damn it, stop interrupting the gameplay! I want to play the game! Yeah, I'm just gonna put a little annotation here. I don't think dogs can do that. Like, I mean, I'm sure they can, but they're not really smart enough to. I keep fighting these things. Oh, come on. These things are the worst thing. I'm not getting off the tower if you let them. The bird goes. Oh my god! Stop talking and just fucking do that. Yeah, that. There we go. Remember the first time playing this game, I died a lot here just because those birds kept knocking me off the tower and I fell to my death. Alright. Alright, here we go. It's interesting. Most games, Zelda's the love interest. Here she's more like she's like Galadriel or something. By the way, yeah, that's totally Zelda. Midna? You remembered my name. What an honor for me. Why can't I speak English, but you speak in that gibberish? Don't ask questions, bitch. So, this is the one for whom you were searching. It's not exactly what I had in mind, but I guess I'll do. I like the sound of the raindrops against the window. It's very atmospheric. You were imprisoned? I am sorry. Poor thing, he has no idea where this is or what's happened. What you managed to do? Most of what happened in this game is your fault. Listen carefully. This was once the land where the power of the gods was set to slumber. This was once the kingdom of Hyrule. When he's just like, I know, I live in it. But that blessed kingdom has been transformed by the king that rules the Twilight. It has been turned into a world of shadows, ruled by creatures who shun the light. Ooh, how ominous. This seems cool. Oh, God. Man, they suck. You see, now this is how you introduce a villain. Like, look at him come in with that swagger, so badass, so regal, and then his first line of dialogue, I think is badass. What does he say? He has that roar, really cool-looking mask. It is time for you to choose. Surrender or die. That's how you introduce a villain, right? And the way they wrap him up is just worst plot twist I've ever seen in a video game. Oh yes, a question for all the land and people of Hyrule. Life or death? You know why they call Zelda the princess when she's, we don't see her dad or mom. By all rights, she should be the queen. Queen Zelda. Twilight queen. Queen it up, bitch. You don't just have to look like, Twilight covered Hyrule like a shroud, and without light, the people became as spirits. You ever notice how, all queens in fiction are evil? You never meet, a nice queen in a movie. Or, a pretty queen. Why do girls want the princess moniker? All the people now... I don't know, honestly, Zan seems to be running a much tighter ship than Ganondorf did when he was in control of Hyrule. Just saying, compared to Ocarina of Time, things in Hyrule don't seem that bad. The kingdom succumbed to Twilight, but I remain its princess. You're a fucking queen! Not a princess! Also, she has brown hair in this game, too. You don't have to look so sad. She has the right to look so sad. Her fucking kingdom got taken over and she fails. We actually find it to be quite livable. I mean, it's perpetual twilight. Oh, okay, so inside the Black Shroud, it's perpetual twilight for people. And then this is no time for levity. The Shadow Beasts have been searching far and wide for you. Why is this? Why indeed? You tell me. You know, Zelda in this game, I think I would have liked more as a love interest. If she's very stoic, eventually, her and Link kinda, I don't know. Anything, Ilia is such a dull character, and the worst part of Link's relationship with Midna is when they try to imply a thing. It was so stupid. Must leave here, quickly. No boss fight? Nothing? Not even a fight with the guard who's making his rounds, as you put it? Why? I want to fight the guard. That'd be a cool, like something to test out our wolf fighting. Although the wolf fighting mechanics suck, so screw that. Yes. No, not that way. The guard's coming. Boy, he's prompt. Who's the guard? They build up this guard, but you don't see him. Let's fight the guard. Like, I just got to the end of a dungeon-esque area. Let's fight a dungeon boss. Even if it's just like in Wind Waker when you fight the guy with a shield. At least there was like a fight at the end. Why are there shit flags rising into the sky in the Twilight realm? Well, do you understand where we are now? I guess a promise is a promise, so I'll let you go back to where you first tumbled into Twilight. But are you really sure you should be going back? You aren't forgetting anything important? Do you want to save them? Little Midna would be happy to help you. But, well, you'd have to be my servant. And like a servant, you have to do exactly as I say. I honestly don't want to save them. I honestly could give a rat's ass about them. Alright, this, for all intents and purposes, is the first quote-unquote dungeon. Because there is a fight. It's basically like the Twilight, Orden Village and Farron Woods. It's just a tutorial area, but now everything's in Twilight! You have to go on a fucking bug hunt! I forgot to mention one thing. Though you may have left the Darkened Realm, you haven't transformed back to your former self, and you won't anytime soon. Now why could that be? Because you're a bitch. See you later! Stop it. I just want to play the fucking game. Hee. You think I'd disappear? I was hoping you did, yes. Listen, there's another thing I forgot to tell you. Don't think you can just run off and save your friends, because you can't. Just beyond that bridge, the land is covered in twilight. Last time a shadow beast pulled you through the curtain. But if you want to go that way this time, you'll need the cooperation of someone from the Twilight, like me. So you really have no choice but to do what I say. Saving your friends and all that, well, that'll depend on your actions. Hey on, so... What do you plan to do? While you're here dawdling, the Twilight continues... Hang on, you have to be pulled in by a creature of Twilight, but Twilight is expanding all throughout the realm and enveloping people in it anyway. That makes no sense. Like, she said it like you need a creature who's already in Twilight to pull you in, but... Eh, whatever. God, fighting against the wolf sucks. Wolfie! Wolfie! Alright, so basically, I just wrote down a level as Twilight, Orden Village, and Farron Woods, even though Orden Village isn't actually Twilight, but same basic principle. Also, your first quote-unquote boss. I mean, besides the goats and the... God, whatever. Wait! Thank you for taking care of those bad guys. They made both the village and the forest a mess. They kidnapped the village children. Why? But I know you're not one of them. I can tell because you smell like the trees of Orden. Run into any troubles, try talking to the animals. Alright. Thanks, squirrely buddy. Once again, I understand what they were trying to do, and I respect it. Like, if the tutorial was slightly shorter, I'd enjoy it probably a bit more, and slightly more, you know, the characters were more wacky. So that way it's like, oh shit, bad things are happening in Orden. It's like, wow, I care, but I don't. Yeah, you're gonna have to fight that guy. Oh, how did it come to this? Children, please say nothing's happened. Please forgive your good-for-nothing father. The town rascals used to play around here a lot, so there's a lot of stuff buried nearby. To humans, this must seem like an average country town, but to us, it's paradise. You should take a good look. You may see stuff sparkling, or you may not. Ah, thanks, frogs. The kids buried hearts everywhere? Why? Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm a wolf now. I can't just walk into people's homes. I have to go in through another way. Alright, what's the back way to Russell's house? Oh, here we go. Yeah, where's this? Oh shit, this isn't where I'm... Is it? No, it's not. Hang on, so... The sword... The shield was with, Oh fuck, I'm forgetting now. Yeah, I'm sure I'll find it. Oh, hello. Ah, to be a wolf on a night when the moonlight's high. Beautiful. Tell me, is there truth from a human who's not currently in the town? Nah, just teasing. You're lucky. You're sharpened senses. Why do you know none of the animals are freaking out that there's a fucking wolf in town? Like, if wolf would eat all these things. Sure. There's usually a quiet little village, but there was a bit of a ruckus today. Monsters attacked the village and made off with the little brats. You look a bit like a monster yourself. You're gonna be hanging around town, you may want to stay out of sight of the people. Thanks, you weird rooster. Yeah. Where the fuck is this sword and shield? How is no one noticing this wolf? Alright. Oh, about the shield. Oh, here we go. Hey, not so loud. So that shield's still in your house, right? Yeah, it should be in a storage loft. Good, go grab it, quick as you can. Russell got wounded pretty bad, so we can't go search for the kids. I'll take over for him. Well, Russell had a sword, Mayor, and he still got hurt. If you're unarmed, you're done for. I'll be fine. The sword we were going to present to the royal family should still be at Russell's house. Oh yeah? Alright, I understand, Mayor. I'll hurry up and get that shield. You just wait here. Where are they running to? That way's to the port. That way's to the ocean. To the river. The ocean and river. Not a bad bit. Like I couldn't figure that shit out. Come on. Really? Come on, I could figure that out. Monster! You've returned for more, haven't you? My daughter? Return her. And take this. Oh, shit. Oh, whoa, he's handy with that thing, ain't he? Come on, let's get up on the roof from here and scare that guy. Did you really need to tell me that? Oh my god! Whoops. Were you attacked by that hawk? You're no match for him. Sorry, that person's calling the hawk is my master's husband. You can sneak up from behind and scare him. Meow. Thanks, cat. I know, it's just the first part of the game, but still, this is so dumb. Woof woof, my good man. Whoa! It's funny. You start off the game trying to... You're supposed to like all these guys, and now they're your antagonists, and you're, like, just scaring the shit out of them coming through town. Like, this tone is so weird. Alright, where's the fucking shield? Stop saying shit and just do that. Thank you. Hey, you got the Ordon shield. It looks kind of cheap, like your mom. Alright, now next is a sword. Hurry up and get one. For those of you just tuning in, welcome to Zelda Twilight Princess. I like this game. I just don't like this part of it, which is to say, the beginning. Like, I kind of wish that it got on the road sooner and that the hook was better. Because this hook, I'm at the hook and it sucks. But, I'm being a little hate theory. I'm trying to, let's have fun with this game. What was that sound? Children could not have returned, could they? Place the sword that was to be your gift to Hyrule on the couch. The mayor comes for it. Please give it to him. But darling, your injuries. Honestly, I do like the kind of hushed tone here. Like, all the adults are really worried. Like, that's nice. I like this part a little bit. Yeah, you have to avoid Russell. And I avoided Russell. Go me. Go Tom. Go Tom. Do you really need to chime in just to say that we got a sword? Alright, no more details. I'm gonna take you back into the Twilight. Go back to the woods where you first transformed into that shape. I wonder if... I'm not getting to the first dungeon tonight. Or let me rephrase that. I'll probably get to the first dungeon, but I'm not beating it tonight. Like, there's way. Beast, I have found you! Like, you think this opening area is long enough? Like, Jesus Christ, can we just get to the dungeon already? Which, by the way, this, like I said, for all intents and purposes, this, like, Twilight, Ordon Village, and Farron Woods is really the first main area, because there is sort of... You fight Hanch there, and then you're going to fight a bunch of Shadow Beasts, too. Which I guess you could call that the first real boss. But, you think this area is long enough? Holy shit. Wait. Come to my spring. Okay, weird disembodied voice. At least I had a fucking weird enough day already. Come to me. Come with me. Come with me. Be immortal. Beware a shadow being. It approaches. Wow, that was easy. Yeah, I guess that was the first, what you would call, level. Well, the ruined Ordon Village, but... yeah. It ain't no Clock Town, let me put it that way, when it comes to opening stages in Zelda games. Although to be fair, I'm like criticizing it for. I can't really criticize the Shadow Beast as a boss because there's what was I saying? I like these things. These things are cool, but like the opening fight against Skull Kid and Majora's Mask is any harder. Hey, I see a couple of people watching. Give an LO in the chat. If you like what you see, give a follow or subscribe. Oh, brave you. I am one of 4 light spirits that protect Hyrule at the behest of the gods. I am Ordona. Why is your name not just Ordon? Because, you know, you lived in Ordon. Ordone. I don't know. The Black Beast you slayed with a shadow being. It has come to seize the power of light I wield. Are they called Shadow Beast or Shadow Beings? I always thought it was Shadow Beast. I don't know. I have Shadow Beast down as my time code, so who cares? My brethren in Hyrule have already had their light stolen by these fell beasts. The entire kingdom has been reduced to a netherworld, ruled by the cursed powers of darkness. The blight will not stop with Hyrule. Before long, the entire world of light will fall into the hands of the king who rules the Twilight. Quick exposition scene, wasn't it? To save this land from the king of Twilight, the lost light must be recovered. The 3 light spirits who have lost their light must be revived. Oh God, I love this music so much. There's but one who can revive them and redeem this land. You. No pressure. You still have not discovered your true power. Those transformed by Twilight usually cannot recover their original forms. Unless, if you were to return to Farron Woods where you were first transformed, if you were to revive the Light Spirit, there, by the power of the Light Spirit, you might find the means. Okay, fine, I'm going to Farron Woods now. Da, 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 da. I just noticed it's a remix of the Great Fairy theme. Man, that was beautiful. More of that, please. I care more about that light spirit than I do about the kids. Hey, well, would you look at that? Midna isn't saying something to explain that whole scene. Isn't that neat? Alright, on to, I guess, I'll put it down as level 2, Twilight Farron Woods. Hey, look! The Farron Woods that you know so well. They're now covered in twilight. You might not be able to come back here, but you still want to go? Yes. What's my other option? Just hang around in the village as a wolf for all time? Alright, time for the great bug hunt of Farron Woods. Oh, I hate these sections. Anyone who's played this game will tell you, these are the worst parts of the game by a long shot. Yeah, that's funny. So these are the weapons you use in your world. I don't think you're using that shield, honey. Do you really think this thing can slay the creature of Twilight? Well, I won't use these, but I'll hold on to them for you. Alright, a promise is a promise. I trust you enough to help. In exchange for my help, though, I need you to gather some things for me. But it'll be easy, trust me. But enough about that. Do you hear that noise of the levitation of the spirit that had its light stolen? Blah, blah, blah. Where in the world could it be? Man, for like a little imp, they really sexy up her design, don't they? Like she, like you can see her ass, and like she like kind of hangs out in kind of sexy poses. It's a little weird. Like what does a wolf need with money? The big question in life. All right, another mini boss. If I remember correctly, these things are easier to kill than they look. Aw, we're penned in again. Who do they think they're dealing with? No need to take these little pests on one at a time. You can take them all at once. You can't handle this all by yourself. I love that, like, animation of Wolf like ripping out their throats. Look at that. So fucking brutal. Oh, hang on. Oh. Just rip out his choke here. Come on! Bit loud, ain't he? Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, Midnight, I know you're waiting. What's the holdup? She's going to use that shriek to bring the other ones back. Alright. You'll expand an energy field and close all of your enemies within it and release the button. This is literally the only fun part of playing as Wolf Link, is getting to do that. Although it is a bit finicky. You need to time it just right. Like that. And there we go. And as a result, we opened up a new warp zone. Sweet. Alright, time for this part. The great bug hunt of Farron Woods. God, this part sucks. Please be careful, these woods have changed. Really? You think? The dark clouds of dust cover this land. The scrape of shadows is called Twilight. In this twilight, those who live in the light become as mere spirits. It is a place where the dark ones and evil creatures dwell. I am a spirit of light. That you are. Blue-eyed beast. Look, for my light, retrieve the light stolen by the dark beast and keep it in this vessel. Alright. Vessel's full of tears. Yeah, you have to like hunt a bunch of bugs and like put them all in there to relieve the land of Twilight. It's kind of annoying. In the shadows of Twilight, the dark insects are as invisible as normal beings are here. Let me use the last of my power to reveal the locations. To be fair, at the very least, like you can actually look how big that is. The overworld in this game's great. But what was I saying? Yeah, you can. The insects are on the map. It's just so tedious. Try to find them. Hey, pretty much just have to be in sense mode. It's like detective mode from the Arkham games, only less fun. Padding, padding, padding. Padding, padding, padding. Once again, you think it's long enough to get to the first dungeon? I say that about this game. Little did I know, it could always get worse. Breath of the Wild proved that to me. The difference is, Breath of the Wild, at its best, is 10 times the game that this is. Not to say that this game is bad, but holy shit was Breath of the Wild good. I want to play it again. Anyway. Honestly, I hesitate. That's like the one thing about Breath of the Wild that sucked. It's also what kind of sucks about this. Just the idea of playing that game again sounds like such an endurance. Like, that game took me from Christmas until, like, almost... No, it did take me until June to beat. Like, it was a long time. Right, there's a couple over this way. This way. Take that. Hey, where'd the guy go? Oh, they're on the side of the house. Okay. Where's the other one? Are you on the other side of the house? Where is he? Where is he? I cannot... This guy's gonna be shitting the fuck out of his pants once he sees a wolf in his house. If he's even here. Where is... Oh, there he is. Whoa, what's with these bugs? Those things aren't normal. They're so big, so weird. Come on, get away from me. Are you really afraid of little bugs? What sort of pussy are you? You sell lantern oil, for Christ's sake. Set the bugs on fire. Oh boy, I have no idea what's going on here. So wait, can they not see Link in their world? That's weird. I thought Link was like a creature of the Twilight. Or, no, Midna is. So how... I guess, like, not seeing Link makes sense. How do they not see Midna? That's odd. Ah, man. I wish I had my dog with me. Like, I'm sure he would love hearing, like, a wolf Link's growls and snorts. As I, you know, those barks every time he jumps. Ruff! Ruff! Oh, you know what's, like, a great game? One of my favorites. I'll probably play on stream after this, for Zelda, Day, is, Okami, where you play as the wolf. That's something I wish I still had the Duke around for. Yeah. By the way, if you ever want to see something funny, go back to my old live streams, like, from, I don't know, January to about May. And, like, my dog, almost every episode, like clockwork, would always find his way into my stream. Because he just wants to be near me. He just crashed all the time. It's hilarious. Oh, I miss him. Nah. Stand still! Alright. Now it's gonna be... What happened to this forest that, like, all this, like, poisonous swamp just came up? Like, it's because of, like, the monsters in the forest temple. And how come it's still there after you kill the monsters in the forest temple? Yes, I do think. There's no need for you to say that. You just fucking do it, bitch. Give me them tears of light, boys. Oh, shit. This is a little fun, I'm not gonna lie. Her laugh is getting on my nerves a little bit, but I do love this, like, jumping across mechanic. It's kind of fun. Alright, so two of them are underground. Like, I wouldn't have figured that out on my own. Come here, come here, come here. Come here. Jesus! I don't care who you are, that's funny. So even though these, like, bug hunts are by far the worst aspect of the game, aside from the opening and ending, they're not that bad. I just want, like, the game to get on the road already. Like, this is a really shitty hook. The hook begins when you get to, alright, some more Shadow Beasts, okay. When you get to Hyrule Field. That's a hook. And it should be happening a lot sooner in this game. Man, they're a lot easier the second time. Yeah. No bird there either. Huh. That's what you get for yawning. Finally! Oh, I took the little monkey. Someone help me? Boy, lucky for me, ever since the boss went funny in the head, there's been scary monsters everywhere. Those village kids got led through the woods for some reason. The whole forest is so weird now. What's happened? So far, I like the monkeys more than the kids. Nah, it's just... Alrighty, so we rejuvenate Pharaon and bring the woods back to normal. There's also probably where I'm going to call it quits for tonight, because the next thing to do is, like, the Forest Temple, and that's, like, at least an hour, and I have work in the morning. Like, I have a lot to do tomorrow morning, so I definitely have to go to bed soon. It was so nice here in the Twilight. What's so great about the world of light, anyway? See you later. Ooh. This hasn't healed yet. It still hurts. Is that like, what is that supposed to be? Is that like a squirrel or a lemur? And its tail is bigger than, it's like more than like 3 times the size of its body. Holy shit. My name is Pharaon. I am one of the spirits of light who dwell in Hyrule. I use the life force of the gods to protect this forest. Oh, brave youth. In the land covered in twilight where people roam as spirits, you were transformed into a blue-eyed beast. That was a sign. Of what? That Link has blue eyes? How did the chosen one... Really? Blue eyes? That's his power? I figured the scar that he was born with on his hand is much more of an indicator of that. Look at your awakened form. I like how in this game they add, like, the pants to it. The green tunic that is your garb once belonged to the ancient hero chosen by the gods. His power is yours. His is the true power that's flipped within you. Your name is Link. You are the hero chosen by the gods. We've been through sailors, Kokiris, general just people walking around. We finally decided on rednecks. It's just been a tough time. Knights, that's been on the list, but now I think it's time for a redneck to become the hero. Dark power rests within the temple, deep within these woods. It is a forbidden power. Long, long ago, I and the other spirits of light locked it away. Because of its nature, it is a power that should never be touched by anything born in the light. What, a plant? Because that's what the first level boss is. It's a plant. It's a plant, this ancient dark power. But the world waits beneath a mantle of shadows, and so there is no choice. You must match the power of the King of Shadows. If you would seek this forbidden power, then proceed to the temple in the forest depths. I believe it is called the Death Temple. Why don't we call it the Forest Temple? That also works. Alright, oh, I love the music for Farron Woods. Do you really need to explain this to me? I just had this cutscene. I don't need you to. What a shame. I mean, you'd rather just wander as a spirit like the rest of them. Totally unaware of what was happening for all eternity, right? They're not, but okay. That'd be a great It's Always Sunny title card. Hey, maybe they're in that temple title card. They're not. Da, 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 da. Alright, yeah, it's 11 o'clock. I have work tomorrow morning. I need to go to bed. So, with that. Damn natty. So, 2.5 fucking hours. And you know what? I still ain't hooked. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, remember in Ocarina, within the first hour or so, you're in Hyrule Field. Remember in Majora's Mask, within the first hour or so, you're in Termina Field and on your way to Woodfall Temple. And, like, you know, on your way to having a fun adventure. Remember in, well, Breath of the Wild has the same issue, too. Remember in Wind Waker, like, you're on the pirate ship ready to go fight Ganondorf. It's like, why does it take so long to get on the road? I don't know which is worse. It's a Breath of the Wild when it comes to shitty openings. Breath of the Wild, at the very least, like, it starts off interesting, but then they just drag it on forever. This is just, like, drags and drags, and I really don't like this village. Like, I would like it more if I didn't spend so much effing time there. And that's, like, it is a problem when you baby the players this much. Because then they don't want to go through that whole goddamn tutorial again just to play the game again. It's, like, stupid. But anyway, we're trying to get to the good part of the game. Like, Forest Temple is, like, a good enough first dungeon, and then you get to Hyrule Field. I love Hyrule Field in this game. Like, before Breath of the Wild, this was the best overworld in a Zelda game. Like, it's so much fun to travel across. It's so big. I love this world. The build-up to the second dungeon is a lot better. And, yeah, it starts getting really good. It kind of goes near the end. But from, like, levels... Well, I'm ready... That Ruined Ordon Village and Bug Hunt, I guess you could call that the first unofficial level. Well, even that sucked compared to, like, Clock Town and Majora or, like, the Forsaken Fortress. But either way, like, main dungeons from, like, Dungeon 2, there's, like, 9 main ones, so Dungeon 2 to Dungeon 7 of this game is fucking sweet. So, I'm looking forward to getting back to the good part of this game. So, we'll look forward to that. Not looking forward to the melodrama, but anyway, I'll be back tomorrow with some retro Nintendo 64 Mischief Makers. Speaks for itself. For those of you new to the channel, it's basically we work on like a 5-day rotation. It's like one day will be longer form games, so Final Fantasy X. Second day will be newer games. After deciding, I decided newer games is going to be like Wii and PS3 generation onwards because PS2 is definitely retro these days. So with that in mind, day 3 is Zelda Day, which we are now starting Twilight Princess. Day 4 is Retro, so PS2 and 64 or earlier. And then day 5 is Request Day, Random Day. We're finishing up Banjo-Tooie and probably on Saturday, and then after that, just whatever. So hope you all are having a great day. It's started Thanksgiving season. It's not fucking Christmas yet. It's Thanksgiving season. And I hope you all have a great night. Take care.